there is no water in my oil. If you hear that from somebody, how do you address that?
Well, on planet Earth, there's going to be water in all fluids. There is no way to avoid at least some amount of dissolved water in any lubricant that I've ever encountered. If you're doing tests like crackle tests are only going to pick up water when it's at saturation. But if you're doing a test like a titration of Carl Fisher, where you're actually measuring water as a percent of weight, you will always find some water present. I've never seen zero water on a sample analysis.
Okay, so what if...
Well, I was just going to throw in the other thing about that is a lot of people, the way they're determining if they have water or not is visual analysis, which one of the ASTM specs is a visual analysis on your turbine oil as one of the primary tests. So one thing to point out is just because it doesn't look milky, that just means you don't have an excess amount of free water. That's not dealing with emulsified, and that's not dealing with dissolved water. And you kind of have to move the conversation there just to see, like he was talking about which test procedure they're using, but it's also a matter of starting to frame that conversation into just because it's not readily apparent doesn't mean it's not there.
Just because you can't see it doesn't mean it's not there.
Literally.